Hello, everyone, and welcome to Saturday evening. Many people here have come under, I would say, quite violent pretenses. My name is Sean Morley. Welcome so much to the stream. Tonight's stream is called F Bomb. That's not. That's more illustrative. It just provides a bit of color. It's trying to show that it's going to be a high impact stream. It is certainly not legally binding or an admission of anything. It's in the same way that like a nightclub or something might be called a big fast planet. It's not really a planet or anything. It's all illustrative. I haven't placed anything anywhere. In fact, my cousin has sent me through a message that I need to read. I, Sean Morley, abdicate all responsibility for any outgoing communications from my social media account in the last week. I have not been very well, and while unwell, someone hacked my account. While it is true I'm producing a live stream on Saturday, the 2nd of July, it is going out under the Just Chatting tag and not under the explosives tags, not under the bombs tags, not under explode my flat tag. And I repeatedly made clear verbally and textually that the show was just about trying to not use a certain letter of the alphabet. And that's all it was. And there's nothing else to it. Mods, please clip this. Undersigned Sean Morley of Sound, Mind and Body. I have been unwell, but I am now of Sound, Mind and Body. I was hacked while I was unwell, and now I'm well. Clip all of that. Now, I can talk to you a bit more candidly now that we've got that clip. I may be the first streamer ever to have placed an incredibly dangerous device, which legally I won't say what kind of device, inside their own home and given a Twitch chat an opportunity to detonate, let's say activate it. I'm the first person to have done that. Now, I've received a lot of legal advice, mostly from my cousin, who's gone AWOL recently, but I've also been on the phone with my mom, my aunt, and my uncle recently, and they have all been saying that this needs to wrap up. They're saying even if it's only a very small chance that it will be the device will be activated, it is simply not worth it, just for followers and numbers and stuff. And I could, if everything doesn't go well for me, I could just live with them. I don't need to risk immolation. And also that even if it doesn't go off, even if it doesn't pose a genuine threat to my body, the container of my soul, and a lot of my thoughts, I could still get done. I could still get quite done. I could get done all the way to prison. And I just want to make all that clear to all of you. I'm sort of calling it off.
My brain is
I'm
utterly
sort of
fucked.
calling it off.
F egg.
So I'm basically calling it off because I don't. Oh, egg is active. I'm calling it off in the sense that I everything's still active, but I don't want you to put F in the chat because I'm worried about what will happen. Okay. Well, so I mean, at the moment we're 10 minutes in, and we are 3.7% of the way there. Lemon Poodle, the layer F. If this counter hits 5,000, it'll activate a very dangerous device that I've sort of ensconced in the walls of my flat at various points. 5,000 TH 1,000. Hello, Terry Wogan official. Terry, if you would just like to maybe be on my side for this, maybe use almost any other letter. Okay, well, it's great to have so. Can I just say, let's focus on the positives. It's great to have so many people in the chat. It would be good to see. I like the people who are saying egg. Egg's very nice. Egg won't do anything to harm anyone. I mean, it's so great to see a lot of friends, people coming out. We could talk about anything. Actually, we could just have a conversation. I am in the cousin hole at the moment on Discord, just in case my cousin is around, and they basically haven't spoken to me for about 4 days now, and I am getting a bit worried. Yeah, Baron called me Trash Master. I'm happy to talk about eggs. What's your favourite kind of egg? I like a normal egg, and I like it hot on the inside, and I discard the shell. How do you have yours? We could talk about that. Boiled egg, that's great. How long do you boil it for? Do you like it very runny? Or do you like it hard, like a stone? Okay, we're five. I really want people to sort of nip it in the bud with the letters now, because I'm concerned. I am concerned that I'm quite proud to be an unpopular streamer. And so, I thought this would be fun to like almost get there, but then the stream would run out of time, and we'd have the fun. Do you know when sometimes you're driving a car, and if you're the driver, or maybe you might ask the driver, can you like swerve really near the edge of a hill, or could you drive directly at a Morrison's but then stop at the last minute? That's a really wonderful feeling. But obviously, if you drive directly into the Morrison's, that's not so good. And so what I think maybe you haven't, maybe because there's a disconnect between your actions and their consequences because of the internet. You don't realise that you might actually be driving directly into the Morrison's. But it was intended to be like a near miss. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like a near miss would be fun for all of us. But I'm thinking that if it does end up happening, you're gonna feel bad. I'm worried for you. Actually, I'm worried for you and your conscience. A near miss is a hit. Yeah, exactly. Coming second place is actually sometimes harder. Like if you were to stop directly on 4,999, isn't that actually a lot more impressive? Isn't that actually a lot more skill, like as a community, just to stop right before you need to be there? In fact, I would say by that metric, if it's more skillful and more interesting and more impressive and just a lot more fun to end at 4,999, 4,998 would be even more impressive, and you can probably extrapolate that to whatever the next number is in the current sequence. Like if you were to stop at 326 and then just stop and we call it a night, and then we could play Minecraft, or we could get some headshots in Night City or something, just something nice. We don't want to sit around watching. Well, this is what I'm saying. We could do something else, What, you want to sit around watching numbers go up? I don't think so. Doesn't sound good. Watching the numbers go up. We could do something else. Josie Russell likes the numbers, but not everyone does. We're not really normally a numbers community. We are. Okay, Terry Wogan's put a dagger in my back. Very normal behaviour. Okay, well, if we are playing something, I want to nix a Fallout, Fortnite, and FIFA. I think we're going to have to nix those. They're maybe not the titles for us. Can we play? We can't. No. I can't get on Epic Games at the moment. So, Fortnite, Five Nights at Freddy's, FIFA, Minecraft as well. They're all gone. It has been a while since I played Disco Elysium. That can be on the slate, yeah. Okay, so we're currently 7% in. So I think maybe I am safe. I think maybe I am actually pretty safe. How long would it take at this speed? So once it gets to 10%, it will take 10 times that amount, and then we'll know. Oh, people aren't even going to type sentences now. You're not even going to type sentences? Well, hang on. Before you had the... No, I don't say I've made you speed up before. Why is Terry Wogan a mod? Why is Terry Wogan a mod? Who modded Terry Wogan? Unmod. Can the mods unmod themselves, please? Calling out to the mods. Can the mods unmod themselves, please? Please, can one of the mods unmod the other mod? Is Catbox in? Do we have a mod that's not pressing F? Do we have a calm mod? Please. I don't know what's happened. Why are the mods being like this? No, this is too fast. Please, mods, please. I'm just a little boy. I don't want to explode. I didn't think. How can I take into account that Terry Wogan would come in and do this? How could why should I have been able to guess that would happen? That doesn't even make any sense. Me and Terry Wogan are best mates. Well, don't you need to put F's in the chat for Jambud or Terry Wogan because
MSN
they're not...
Messenger tipped £5. Okay Google, set an alarm on Sean's phone for 4 whale time.
Thank you so much. I've accidentally hidden the tips behind the chat because I've made a mistake. But thank you very, very much to... I've got a couple of tips in. Thank you so much to Sean's Flat, who tipped £4 with Killstream. Killstream is disabled at the moment, but also he didn't capitalise the K. That can get cashed in for a future Killstream if you genuinely wanted a Killstream. Oracle of Truth has opened the door to insincere Killstream, so I can never really tell. MSN Messenger, thank you so much for the £5 donation. Okay, Google, set an alarm on Sean's phone for 4 a.m. whale time. But luckily, because that was written out in text to speech, it shouldn't actually affect anyone's phones. It was very rude to try and attempt that, but you have been foiled. Terry Wogan, wow! Please stop, please. Should I unmod Terry Wogan? Shall I unmod Terry? Hang on. I'm just going to do a poll. Unmod Terry Wogan. Yes, no. I don't think this is mod behaviour. I'm just running a little stream, a little poll now. It's just, shall I unmod Terry Wogan? I think there's a lot of people voting yes, so I think if you don't want to have egg on your face, you probably should vote yes, because that's the way it's going to go, I think. I'm looking at the results now, and it's 50 votes for yes and 2 votes for no. So if you do vote no, you're going to just feel like a bit of a prat, I would say. I would... I don't like how near we are. I just don't think this is good. I've set the poll for too long. We've still got whole minutes of poll. We've only been at it for 20 minutes. Well, no, I'm not. I can barely converse with anyone now because of Terry Wogan. Look what Terry Wogan's done to us. Look at the speed of this. I don't want this. I thought this would be a nice evening. I'm calling it off. I know you're trying to scare me. I know you sent Terry Wogan here to teach me a lesson. Let it be clear from me. I've learnt that lesson. What did you even... Someone just said something. We've got to scroll up. Hello, I was going to ask what's going on, but I think I get it. Martine, yes. So the stream idea, if you haven't already got it, we're not using the letter F, and we're telling other people not to use the letter F. It's like sort of the anti-F brigade. That's it, really. So see how... Got the scary egg. That's a really bad omen. So the idea is if you can convince maybe Terry Wogan to stop typing F, that would be great, I think. I'm just waiting for this poll to end. Terry Wogan's probably going to get another 1,000 Fs in the chat before. Oracle has said stop please, which is good, I think. Oracle has said stop please, so maybe we should listen to Oracle. We don't want to make any enemies. I mean, I'm willing to unmod Terry Wogan. I just want some democratic mandate. And at the moment, it's hard for you all to deliberate over what you all think. So I've given you all a poll, but you have actually voted for me not to unmod him. Terry, it was narrow. It was actually quite narrow, but Terry Wogan is going to retain the mod. It wasn't remotely a landslide, no. Why is it always the evil egg today? See, I'm with Oracle. I think what Terry Wogan's doing is not... I'm going to sneeze. Evil egg sneezing on stream. These are bad signs. Okay, Terry, what do you want? What would make you happy? I've never really known what you're after, so it's hard for me to bribe you. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Does slow mode affect mods? Does slow mode affect mods? Hang on. Does Twitch slow mode affect mods? No one said I couldn't put slow mode on. Does slow mode affect mods? Slow chat doesn't affect subs. Does slow mode affect mods? Does slow mode affect mods? Just I've asked a question. Somewhere on Google, can you just tell me the answer to that? Does slow mode affect mods? How can I type that better? Does it not affect Twitch? Who does slow mode slow? That's probably not the best way of writing it. Does it affect mods? Does it affect mods? Okay, I'll just look up the Twitch guidance. So Twitch slow mode, and then it will probably say everything there is to know about slow mode on there. This isn't Twitch. Where's Twitch's own site? Does it say anything about slow mode in here? Slow mode. Slow. This command allows you to limit how often users in the chat are allowed to send messages. Twitch partners with a subscription button can allow their subscribers to bypass slow moders if they wish to do so by going to their dashboard and navigating to the subscriptions tab. Well, I'll just put a slow mode on and just see if it slows down Terry Wogan. So I think you just put in slow and then the second. So I'll do 3 seconds. And then how do you turn this off? Probably slow 0? Oh, slow off. Okay. It does not affect mods. Okay, there was no point having it. Did it definitely? Terry didn't do any during slow mode. No, it hasn't affected Terry at all. Let me just do another poll. Are you sure I shouldn't unmod Terry? Unmod Terry and don't unmod Terry. And we'll just run that for 2 minutes. This is just a chance to think, do you want me to die? And do you want it all to have been done by Terry Wogan? Wouldn't you at least want to feel some ownership over it? Wouldn't you at least want to feel responsible? Rosanna, exactly. This is where I live. This is where my computer is. If you enjoy the streams in any way, why would you do this? How do you think I'm going to keep streaming after this? This is where I live. Mono brings up a good point. Mono brings up a very good point. What's Mono done to you? I haven't got his consent about this. It's a complex question. What's complex about it? It's a no-brainer. Just don't put F in the chat. Can you withdraw them? No, but you can try and convince other people not to do them. You can try and convince other people that it's not a good idea. That's my fault. Why is it my fault? How can this be my fault? What, you're telling me if you had a big red button in front of you and if you pressed it someone would die? You just press it, what, out of just idle curiosity? The Terry poll actually is now neck and neck. It actually could go either way. Oh, I'm not going to say how it's going now in case it influences. Are you able to see how the poll is going while it's going, or am only I able to see that? Are you saying you wouldn't press the button? I wouldn't press any button. I don't press buttons. That's part of my life philosophy. I don't press them. I don't press anything. Also, it's not just that I'll die, but I'll probably die a criminal. Oh, Unmod Terry has pipped. Okay, better unmod before. Better, okay. Terry Wogan official. Have I spelt that wrong? Oh, I can't even see what I spelt now. The thing telling me I spelled it wrong's gone. Unmod Terry Wogan official. Mister. Terry can have it back later. If I survive today. This is now calm. This is calm. I feel better. I've gone back to believing it can't be done. I think it just isn't going to happen. I'd say probably time to call it quits. Don't even bother. I think don't even. There's probably nothing to see here. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm so glad to have the new viewers. New viewers welcome in. Normally we're calm. Normally it's just a calm stream. We're not pressing F all the time. What we're going to do now? We're not going to play FIFA. We're not going to play FIFA, Fortnite, Fall Guys, or Minecraft. But we could always play. Can't play Fallout. Can't play. Oh, the evil egg's only supposed to trigger once in 100, but actually eggs coming up quite a lot. It's a big egg. Can't play Frostpunk. No Final Fantasy. Absolutely not Final Fantasy. Always calm, never weird. This is actually probably one of the more normal streams we've done. This is probably. Okay, so now that I can rule out Terry Wogan, are we going at a speed I need to worry about? Yes. What were we at when I unmodded Terry Wogan? We've still made a couple of hundred since then, I feel like. Yeah, I still feel like we're going up at quite an unreasonable speed. We've gone over 50%. Yeah, I think this is really bad. This Jambard, oh, okay, we've hit, okay. 3k is here. Okay, this is actually looking pretty bad, I think. Hi Kai Bumpworm. It's so great to have some new viewers. It's just gone. I can't read the message. I think the message was probably F. Yeah, it was just F. Well, Kai Bump, it's nice to have you here. I think it's a shame that that's what you chose to say, but I understand you fell in with a bad crowd. You know, I can't blame you because everyone else is doing it, so I can't single. I don't know what anyone wants from me here. I've told you how I feel about how things are going. Okay. Bad egg. Look. I'm going to level with you here. When I set this stream up, I hadn't thought it all the way through. And my cousin has been in touch with me. And they've sent me this. This is Article 51 of the law from the Criminal Law Act of 1977. And anything to do with, the B word, anything you do with that is basically illegal. It's almost like it's not ever legal to use those things. And it's not a defense to say I did it for a laugh. You can't say it was for a laugh, it was a joke, it was funny. In fact, it says... Well, no, there's a longer thing of the law that says you can't even do it for a joke. Person guilty of an offence under this section shall be liable on summary conviction to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months or to a fine not exceeding £1,000 or both. On conviction on indictment to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 7 years. So, even if I survive this, I'm going away. So, I just want to invite you to think long. You need new mods. Ooh, Catbox, would you be able to sort this out as a mod? As a mod, would you be able to sort this out, please? I don't know if you've just popped in, but people are writing a lot of Fs in the chat, but I've made it very clear that doing that presents a very real danger to me. And I don't know if they're taking what I'm saying like it's I don't know if people are seeing there's like irony in here. And if they are, I don't know how to like extract whatever they're seeing here. Like, I don't know how to how do I make it clear that I don't want you to press F in the chat? Like, what would you believe at this point? Where is Mono? Yeah, Catbox, like when? You're saying like future tense. But I think it needs to happen very soon. We are very near 4K. I'm just saying, like, we really, really are going. Sharble, I'm literally just sitting here asking you all to stop. All I have done. Dr. Flem, no. Hello, Jupiter Sprawl. It's great to see some new speakers in the... Oh, they've said F. Jupiter Sprawl, again, I can't blame you for doing that, but just so you know, if you type F, it's going to... it's connected to a device that, for legal reasons, I can't say, but it's connected to a device that is going to put me in a lot of danger. I set it up for a joke. My cousin's been in touch. My cousin was technically still is a solicitor. You're still a solicitor after you've been disbarred. He's very keen to point that out. You can be disbarred, but you're still a solicitor. It doesn't take away your degree. It just means you can't practice officially. So I think we've had our fun. I am really banking on you all wanting to stop on 4999. But what I would say actually is it's very hard. It'll be very hard to stop on 4999. So I think it would be more fun just to stop on 4000. It'd be like with a stopwatch. You know, if you played a game with a stopwatch, can I stop it at 10 seconds just off of natural rhythm? Can you all stop it at 4K and then stop it there? That would be so much more interesting. That would be so cool. I'd be like, so cool. You know, we could clip that. We could put that on TikTok. Chat stops on 4,000 Fs. Wow, it's like a new Twitch first, right? It'll be on the homepage of Kotaku, Reddit front page, r/games probably. That would be really cool to do that, I think. Or we stopped on 4,000. But if you stopped on 5,000, the TikTok clip would show me exploding and dying. So like you wouldn't be able to show it, right? You'd only have to put it on Live Leak. And the things that really go viral on there, and also the audience base is just horrific. So I think stop on 4K, and yeah, I think F to the not F to the chat for anything, not F to the chat for anything, because if you 5K is fully the 4K. Well, I listen. I don't want to pull rank. You know, this is my whole thing. What's a funny idea is kind of my it's my domain, right? And I can tell you 4,000, and I can tell you this with certainty: 4,000 is funnier than 5,000. And if you just sail past it, you know, you just watch it go in like a tree on the motorway, or maybe more like a car going. The trees are static, I suppose. But if you just sail right past it, you won't appreciate how funny it is. And I think it might be nice to stop. Just stop at 4K, like for a breather. You know, tortoise in the hair stopped and had a breather, and the tortoise got to have a go, and that was nice. I think it was nice. Thank you so much, Catbox. That's really useful, you saying that. I don't know if you've noticed, Catbox. It's one of the other mods that's doing most of this. Oh, I should have taken the Fs out of the Nightbot auto updates. Thank you so much, Catbox. If all the mods could have that attitude, I really think that would keep me alive. Jambo, but you're not here to that's not really what you're here to do. In fact, your job really at this moment should be the polar opposite of what you're doing. You're normalizing F culture, whereas I'm doing, I think, quite an articulate critique of how F culture actually hurts people. It hurts me. Is going to hurt me. Well, it's hurting me now. I'm upset. I'm sad. Thank you so much, Jambud. If you were able to somehow articulate, if you were able to get that thought out, but without using the letter F, I really think that would help us all. Thank you, Catbox. Again, I think there must be a way to articulate that without saying F. I think there's just no more need. Is it lethal? I think it will be. Yes, it cost me an arm and a leg. And I've placed them at different points. I don't know what it was. I don't normally have a lot of caffeine, but I did have a green tea, and then I bought all of these. I don't know. I don't know a lot about explosives. These seemed very squishy. They were like squishy and moldable, and I was expecting like a kind of a black metal sphere with a bit of rope coming out of it. But this guy gave me this like it was like clay. It was like putty, and I have connected it with like these fuses, and it's, you know, a lot of walls have got like hollow bits in. That's where the wires go. Sometimes it's where some pipes go, and I've just pulled everything out of that, and I've just put them through all of those, just basically throughout the flat. And when it triggers, there's going to be a little animation here saying it's triggered, and then the actual detonator is going to be armed. Then it goes through a sequence, and then it will be unstoppable, and it will be counting down. I don't know how long actually that will take, but I do know that the trigger is when it says 5,000 on here. Then it will show us on screen that it started, and then this is all academic anyway, because it doesn't. This is. It's nothing anyway. I want to make clear the animation isn't very interesting. Probably you won't even see a lot of the explosion because I think as soon as it goes off, you're not going to see anything. There'll be nothing to see, There'll be nothing actually to see or enjoy. So I don't see how it benefits you. So I think it's good that we've got an offer, and we're going to get to 4,000 exactly, and that would be nice, I think. Imperial Lumi has said, can we raise the stakes and aim for exactly 5,500? I wouldn't actually. I think once you've seen 4,000 up on the screen, you'll want for nothing. You'll be sorted, you'll be sorted for the month. You'd say, that's my July done. You'll be laughing all the way to the bank. And we're nearly there. We're nearly at the big 4K. Woohoo! Yeah. Rolling in the new year, we hit the 4K. Great work. We're nearly there. We're very close. I'd say even now, slow down. Make sure you can hit right on the 4,000. And then, what an achievement to stop right on 4,000. And then once you've stopped there, that's so exciting, right? And it wouldn't be, if we hit 4,001, that's useless, that's shit. So we hit 4,000. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is really fucked up. This is fucked up. This is sorry, no, it's not. This is shit bad. This is bad shit. This is bastard mode. This behavior is. This is bad, I think. We had a goal, we had a mission. We all agreed to it, I thought we understood we wanted to hit 4K on the dot. We don't implicate me in anything. I'm between a rock and a hard place, between a very hard prison and a very, very, very hot plume of fire. And that's not very fair, right? Because I'm just trying to have a laugh. It's Saturday night. Why aren't you all out? It's sunshine. It's sunshine. You guys need to go and touch. You guys need to go and touch grass. You guys need to go. Why are you not out having a Bacardi breezer in a little gazebo? Why are you not in the park having eating a cheese string? You guys need to go and touch grass. You guys need to go and touch grass. You need to go and get a clue. This is loser behaviour. Watching the numbers. Oh, what did you do last night? Oh, I just watched the numbers go all the way up on Sean's stream. Oh, yeah. Well, did you even stop on 4,000? No, we didn't even know how. We couldn't even coordinate to go on 4,000. Actually, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't be having a go at you. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have been having a go. I lost my temper. I'm really, really sorry. I actually think what you're doing is really funny. I actually really respect it. I respect what you're doing. I think it's very funny to make it go up higher, make me worried. And it worked. I got pranked. I got punked, egg on my face, I suppose. And that was really funny. And no, it was. It's very funny, and I loved it. I thought it was very clever. It was a really good way of using the format and the space and the tools you had to, get one over on the host. And I think it's remarkable and very clever and a good use of some community cohesion. Everyone's pushing the same direction. I actually love to see it. But you've done the joke now. You've done the joke. It was very funny. I liked it. I actually very liked it. I was angry for a bit. And that just shows how in the moment I was. I got fully immersed in the very good joke. And And it's sad that that joke has ended, but it has now, because I've seen through it and I've understood that it's a joke, and it's probably time to wrap it up, because it will go a bit stale now. I've got it, I've got it. It won't get funny again, I think. Sean, can I microwave some rice? Hang on. Is it the jasmine? Hang on. Can you stop I need to scroll up. Mono, is it the jasmine rice, like the fragrant rice? That stuff's still good for another microwave. What I would say, it shouldn't need more than 2 or 3 minutes if you're just doing a bowl full. I would do it now, because there is a chance that if you are going to do it, I'd do it very soon, I think. I'm just worried. Is that my cousin? Is that my cousin on the phone?
Egg.
Cousin, or whoever is with the cousin, that didn't broadcast. Would you be able to say?
Egg.
Would you be able to say that again?
Egg. 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 Egg.
If it is able to get back to my cousin.
Egg. 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 Egg.
Warning!
Egg.
An F alarm is in effect. High alert! An F alarm is currently in effect.
Egg. Egg.
Thank you so much, cousin.
Egg. Egg.
That's just my cousin.
Egg.
Still a solicitor, though.
Egg.
Disbarred, but still a solicitor.
Egg. 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 Egg.
Okay, it's very, very funny that we've come so high. I think that's a big laugh. I'm certainly laughing quite a lot. I'm very amused. I'm laughing and I'm smiling. And I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with the joke. I thank you so much. I will say, and I don't want to push back against you, and I don't want to get you angry. I don't want to get you angry with me for any reason. But I will say, it's boring what you're doing, and it's horrible to me as well. It's boring and cruel. Do you know what I mean? And not many things can actually bridge that gap, because cruelty, say what you like about it, it's not boring normally, but this is probably the most boring cruelty I've ever seen. Other than maybe economic exploitation, which actually is quite boring. And quite cruel. I just can't read what Mono's saying. Probably nothing. I mean, Mono knows what's up. I've made things very, very clear. I haven't actually spoken to Mono much in advance of this. Well, I didn't think we'd end up here. Okay, it really is time. Okay, we've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun, but it really is time to nip this in the bud now. It really. Okay. Please, everyone, slow mode. Slow mode's coming on. Slow mode. Slow mode's going on. Doesn't affect Jambud. Doesn't affect Jambud. Got to unmod Jambud. Unmod Jambud. Okay.
Catbox tipped £5. Okay, I think we need to pull the ripcord before we fall too far.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
Okay, hang on.
Egg.
Okay.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
Is that?
Egg.
We're on slow mode now. It's just not slow enough. It's just not slow enough.
Egg. Egg.
How many are you? How many? Oh, there's a lot of you.
Egg.
You have Jambud ever modded you?
Catbox tipped £5. Killstream.
Killstream has been disabled. Sorry, Catbox. I did say it at the beginning. I also think you need a capital K in Killstream for it to trigger.
Egg.
Hello, SK the Crusader. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm just putting slow mode on.
Egg. Egg. Egg.
Hello, Raiders. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm just going to give a shout out to SK. You've come in at a
egg,
shout out SK the Crusader. Thank you so much for coming in. Chat's moving very fast at the moment. There's been an issue. I set up a stream where I had put an explosive inside my flat, and if people managed to trigger 5,000 Fs in the chat, it would activate. But I've really had a change of heart on it. My cousin's a solicitor, disbarred, but still technically a solicitor, and they've told my mum and my aunt, and also said, they've made me look at the 1977 Criminal Law Act, which really implicates what I'm doing, but also I don't think it's worth exploding myself and all my property. It is all rigged, but I'm just telling people not to put Fs in the chat, which I thought would keep things safe. But actually, this has been probably some of the most activity I've had in my chat in a number of months. So I would probably just wind it up here. Thank you so much to all new raiders. If you can, while you're here, if you are going to talk in the chat, just don't use the letter F. That would be very, very appreciated by me. Okay, maybe we just need we need a slow mode. Just gonna slow it down more. Okay, just slowing. Just gotta keep slowing it down. How many of you are there? Listen, this is where I live. This is where I live, and this is where all my stuff is. This is where all of my property is. This is where my entire body is. This is where I keep my plates. This is where I keep my spare pair of glasses. This is where I keep all my painkillers. And maybe more importantly, it's where I keep my entire body. My blood, my skeleton, it all lives here. And if this flat explodes, they'll be destroyed. And then all my thoughts will be gone. I don't know if it's going to convince you, but I've had a lot of interesting thoughts I've not shared yet. And I have at least 3 funny jokes that I've never told anyone. And I just think if my flat were to explode tonight, I'll never get to share those thoughts or those funny jokes with anyone. Wouldn't that be a shame? I've only lived to try and make people happy and say, ha ha ha, ha ha. So why is this happening? Who are my enemies? Why is my enemy everyone I've ever met? Why is my enemy all the people that watch me every week? These are the usernames from every week. And what have I done? What have I done to any of you? Why are you doing this? Just because you can? Why are you doing this? Just because it's possible? There is no reason for any of you to be doing this. I've told you for an hour. I don't want this to happen. I don't think you should do it. Maybe it's funny to get really close, but it's not funny to do it.
Martin tipped £5. F.
Thank you, Martine. I'm not thanking you for the F, though. What's mentioned? What should we have to? Just hell. Nothing fancy. Just hell for me. Where's Sean gone? Oh, all of his fans sent him to hell. Why? Just for something to do. Oh, was it interesting? No, it was the most boring piece of entertainment I've ever seen. It was just one number going up and someone vacillating between extreme anger and sadness to try and get us not to make it go up, but just motivated by the sheer fact that it was possible. We just killed him. It's like worse than the gladiatorial arena because at least that was in. Great. Great.
C4 has been successfully activated. Bomb detonation countdown successfully started.
Okay, well, you got it. I think I've made it abundantly clear several times
Egg.
that this is not the outcome I was looking for. And if you really
Egg.
wanted to play ball with me, you know, I would have been happy going up to 4,000 and we say, that was a laugh, shut it down, let's do a raid. You know, I love to have a laugh in moderation. I really think going all the way up to 5k so that my flat explodes is hateful of you. I think that's actually a really horrible thing you've done to me. And it hasn't been easy to watch everyone that I see in the chat, you know, week in, week out. I think these are my friends. And now they're going to make my flat explode now. And they're all just waiting for that to happen. And do you know how that makes me feel? It makes me feel like a little shitted on boy. And some people, I know some people are going to say, Sean, why did you put a bomb in the insulation of a flat that you rent and then advertise that as a show? As though this is on me. I've not put a single F in the chat. You've accumulated a whole 5k. The records will show that this is not my fault. I don't think I can be blamed by this legally, but also just morally. I've got a lot of priest friends, and they said it sounds like a funny idea. I went to the confessional booth, and they said you don't have to say any Hail Marys. Actually, I give a go ahead. I'm going to sub.
Sean.
I'm going to sub. I'm going to like. I'm going to retweet.
Sean.
Do you mind, please?
Sean, you've seen this.
I don't know what it. I don't know what. I'm live now. I'm live now. I'm streaming now.
What have you done to the flat?
It's the F-bomb stream. Did you not see?
Yeah, but what have you done?
I pulled out all the wires and insulation from the flat, and I put plastic explosives in that are connected to.
Right, can you make this light and this siren stop?
So the good thing about it is, I don't know if I've already mentioned this, right? So this is all automated, right?
Just
no one's been
stop
pressing any buttons. This
streaming.
isn't like hotkeys or
Sean.
anything. Once it hit 5k, it's armed. There's nothing I can do. It took a long time to do this. Actually, I'm not a programmer
can you just
normally.
Sort this out. Come on.
I can't. Once it stops.
You know,
Like the signal is in the walls now, so you'd need to
stop
go in
the stream and just turn all this off.
I can't stop the stream. If this is actually going, in a sense, it's going really well. Like numbers, numbers are going up, obviously.
Can you
on
just
the bomb,
turn?
the numbers are going
just
down.
turn it off. Just turn it all off. Can you turn it all off?
The bomb or the stream?
Make this stop. Make these lights stop. Make this siren stop.
What has gotten into you?
You're not seeing this.
What's your problem?
Can you stop this?
You're a mod on this channel, and I'll remember that the mod doesn't come into the streamer's streaming hut and shout and raise their voice. Can we time out? Can we get a timeout on mono, please?
No, don't.
Unmod timeout. Are you going to be doing this for a long time?
Yeah, until you make this stop. I can't hear anything, and the lights are flashing. What have you done?
Can a mod go to an ad break or something? Can we just run some ads? Just run some ads for a second? And unmod, can we I'm gonna be back in 1 second. Unmod and ban mono, please. Can I talk to you outside of this?
Look.
What?
Why is this happening? What have you done? Can you make this stop?
I've put a bomb in the insulation
yes.
and it's going to go off.
Okay, can you make the noise and the lights stop now?
It's all part of the same system. I don't think you understand what I am saying. I've put a bomb in the walls. I cannot retract that now.
If you had actually done that, why are you still streaming? Why would you even do that in the first place? It's going to destroy all your stuff, it's going to destroy the flat, and it's going to kill you. So, I don't think... Why?
An F alarm is currently
Sure.
in effect. Warning,
What have you done?
F-alarm is in effect. High alert! An F-alarm is currently in effect.
We've got to go.
We've got to get out of here. I don't really think it through. I thought Twitch had a really strict rate limit on spam, so I didn't think they'd be able to get the Fs out. I'm really sorry about this. I'm sorry I said remod mono. Remod shouldn't have banned him. He actually has a really good point. It doesn't matter, but the lock doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't. Well, obviously, it doesn't. The keys are going to melt. We've got to go. Honestly, we have to go. Do you know what our contents insurance is like? Have you read it?
Have you even got content insurance?
I don't know. How do I check now?
Not something that we have. It's something that you set up yourself.
I have to do that. It doesn't come with the.
Yeah.
Well, I only had it in hard copy, so.
Why do you need a copy?
Huh?
Why?
Just to claim, just to make a claim. I think we're probably far enough now.
Far enough for what?
You've ruined my life. You've all ruined my life. And I hope it's been a lot of fun. And I hope I can't see my monitor right now, but you better all be hitting that subscribe button. Clicking, I don't know if there's a like. Just say I like this if you're in. Doesn't matter anyway. It's probably not broadcasting now. Where's Mono? Mono, did you see that? Mono, did you see? Mono, have you just seen what's just happened? Have you just seen what's just happened? What are you doing? Have you just seen what's just happened?
Seen what?
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm playing Valorant.